Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. In a stunning turn of events, the political landscape of South Africa is undergoing seismic shifts. Dr. Mavuso Msimang, a stalwart of the African National Congress, ANC, with a legacy spanning 6 decades, has decided to sever ties with the party he once served with unwavering loyalty. This resignation is not merely an individual choice but a stark commentary on the ANC's internal struggles, corruption, and governance shortcomings. Dr. Msimang's departure is not a mere footnote in the ANC's history but a critical juncture. Let's begin by dissecting the contents of his scathing letter addressed to Secretary General, titled, "Why I am Resigning from the ANC." In this poignant letter, Msimang expresses profound sadness at the necessity of his departure, acknowledging his decades of service to the ANC. He paints a vivid picture of the party's historical struggle against a morally bankrupt state but contends that corruption has now become ingrained in the party's DNA. Corruption, once decried by the ANC, has transformed into a systemic issue, adversely affecting public services. Msimang underscores the grim reality of South Africa, with over 4 million people living in informal settlements and inadequate public services. The contrast between the opulent lifestyles of ANC leaders and the dire conditions of those living in shacks and attending under-resourced schools is stark. Msimang doesn't mince words as he points to the ANC's role in tragic events, such as the Many Life scandal, where vulnerable citizens suffered due to ill-equipped facilities. But it doesn't stop there. Msimang sheds light on the failure of public services, describing raw sewage flowing into rivers and seas, and bridges lacking in rural areas, preventing children from attending school during floods. Economic challenges also come under scrutiny as Msimang highlights the impact of corruption on businesses, leading to job losses and a deteriorating environment for investment. The ANC's failure to address corruption in key institutions like Eskom and Transnet has resulted in power outages and logistical disruptions. Despite Msimang's long-standing efforts to address corruption within the ANC, he expresses disappointment at the leadership's response, ranging from indifference to outright hostility. Urgent action, he emphasizes, is needed to salvage the party's moral standing and regain the public's trust. As we navigate through this turbulent narrative, it becomes clear that Dr. Msimang sees a looming threat for the ANC. He acknowledges the resilience of the South African spirit but warns that the ANC is on the verge of losing power due to widespread perceptions of corruption, incompetence, and a high tolerance for venality among its members. The ANC Veterans League had urged the leadership to take action against members implicated in corruption, but the ANC National Executive Committee has shown little urgency in addressing these concerns. It's a dire situation, and Msimang concludes that his time and energies would be better spent elsewhere. This marks a significant moment in his departure from the once glorious ANC. Dr. Msimang's departure leaves behind an ANC grappling with internal challenges that threaten its relevance and public trust. Will the ANC heed this warning and embark on a path of reform, or are we witnessing the unraveling of a political giant? If you found this video informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time.